Hello. So this is a resource I made for module EY4066. So you might be able to tell, but this is a traditional cut roof with all the components. So you have your collar, the strut, hanger, seating joist, the rafters, your pulloner, and this binder here. So you can see as well, I have my external walls, I just have it as a 300 block just to represent a wall, and then I have a 200 block here then for a low bearing wall. So you can see it's constructed in separate parts with I used a linear pattern to create this to save time, and it has a 400 center spacing. And these are at every fourth rafter. The hanger, the pulloner, or the hanger, the strut, the collar, and the this is a straining piece. So this piece is in it when the span is too wide for these two struts to make contact into this internal load bearing wall. So you have to put a straining piece to connect them. So I use this to show the students in class what a traditional cut roof is. So as I was using myself, is when you hover over, you can see the name of the component. So I've labeled all these the correct names. You can have your reach board here. So this is just a useful resource to. It took a while to make, but it was only about an hour and a half's work of adjusting and changing things about. I noticed here that I forgot to cut this piece to connect better, but if I do that now, it would only take longer to fix. I also have the bird's mouth cut on each of the rafters, so you can see there at the last one. I left out so that the students can look at it from this side and view the bird's mouth and how it looks. But yeah, so I allowed the students to be able to interact with this SOLIDWORKS resource, and ideally I'd want a physical resource made as well of this, and with my truss roof as well. So for my truss roof, I have just the frame done because it would just be similar build. So you'd have your truss roof, 400 mil spacing. You'd have a diagonal to connect the truss roofs for extra rigidity, and you'd have your you'd have a brace as well running through the top and the bottom here. So there'd be one running down here and one run up here, and you'd have your diagonals going from the top of one side to the back of, let's say, 4 or 5 rows back. So this is, I just made this, and I also have a nail plate I need to adjust, but this is the resource anyway that I'd make for a class, and it would just be handy to have to be able to show the students. So it has the names as well. So these two are called webs, so I just named the smaller one Web 1 and the other one Web 2. And your seating joist and your rafter. Alright, and both roofs are set at a 35-degree incline. Just a note there. Let's go back to this one. Loads in. There we go. So yeah, this is the resource that I showed the students more, but it is over-engineered. It did take me a while to make, but I find that it shows the construction style of a roof a bit better. All right, thank you.